So today's just one of those days when you're just awake and you're bored and you look through some of your poetry and your writings from high school because you just want to see what mindset you were in when you were, or at least when I was like 17, 18 years old, whatever the fuck. But yeah, so I'm just looking through old ass poetry and shit, just old ass gay writings and horrible poor excuse for a flower right there, or a gun shooting a rose. That's kind of adorable. Just all kinds of retarded shit. I didn't really know I was like an antinatalist when I was 18 years old, but I grew out of it. And yeah, I grew out of me not even being aware that I was an antinatalist, and reading it now that I'm as old as I am, because, you know, I'm so old. This is the 18-year-old antinatalist, I guess I'll just call it, since it doesn't really have a name. Everything you were ever taught was all a lie. The truth is everything's fake. Falsified humans with phrases and emotions that have been downloaded in your brain since the day you escaped within her. Fact of the matter is, within time you will no longer matter. As sad as it may seem, I'm no different nor you who is interested in what I have to say. Writing words, expressing opinions, which in my eyes are facts, using what I've learned from birth in a useless, boring, change the channel form of writing. We're all made to feel special, unique, superior among each other, but we're all the same decaying organic matter as everything else. Yes, I stole that from Fight Club because I was an 18-year-old faggot who loved Fight Club, apparently. You know, these words, phrases I'm using are not entirely mine. Some I've stolen from others that they've stolen from me. Some from media, music, movies. Then again, me saying that all of these thoughts are entirely mine would be the most retarded thing I've ever said. Our everyday actions are reflected on the faces of every human who's ever stepped foot on Mother Earth. We're all just a bunch of thieves stealing bits and pieces of other people's personalities to form our own. Don't worry, the end is near and spreading fear. Come to think of shit, the personalities you and I have stolen have been constantly patched and modified by generations that didn't have the technology that we have in the 21st century. We're all programmed by TV and commercials to chase things like cell phones, video games, DVDs for a better and easier living. I'm tired. I quit trying to sound intelligent. Everything I wrote is bullshit within bullshit, a pile of contradictions, which I wish were fiction. I'm tired of trying to stand out like a straight guy at a gay club. Not even a question, but what the fuck? What do people know, trying to correct their imperfections even though the only thing they're perfect at is being incorrect? What do we search for? We wake up every day for what? To see if the sky turns green one of these days? Try to make up for all the lost time. Try and live today as a better human being because yesterday didn't go as planned. Well, if you're waiting for my reason, I don't have one, and if you're expecting a reason, well, I'm sorry. Sorry, if I've wrote a word that's been used so many times, it's lost its meaning, and if you feel the same way, well, I'm sorry. I guess we live for the day that we realize we have no more days. No more days to bitch about how the weather sucks and how we wish it was cold when it's hot and hot when it's cold. The purpose in life surrounds us every day. It's right in front of our face and we never realize it. The purpose in life is to die. That's so emo. What other reason would possibly sound more reasonable? At the end of the day, we all die and wither away, so till that day comes, I'll awake every day, wait for my death, and rest in my grave. Oh, and it has a little pentagram with the satanic star and all that. How original. How fucking original. How fucking original.